Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a 2024 glimpse at every month for Capricorn. This is any placement that's important to you. Let's get started. Now, I do meditate beforehand, ask for messages to come through for your greatest, highest good. And so I have some keywords I picked up on clairaudiently, and then I also have whatever's in here, which I have not looked at. So we'll go over each month together. For January, intuitively, I heard letting something go, hallelujah, something about finances, and I heard hotel and Fitzgerald, as well as candy. So I feel as though this is sort of an overview for the whole year. There is going to be something sweet. It could in fact involve your finances. You will be letting something go. You'll be leaving something behind. New doors open because of that. There's a recipe for success involved here for you, Capricorn. And there's like this hope springing a fresh start in some way. All right, so let's see what we have though per month. Vulture, DNA, doorway. Okay, yeah, so you know, vultures can be sort of opportunists, right? This is about seeing magic that's already within you, though, listening to the wisdom of your body. There's going to be something here to celebrate. Perhaps there's some sort of legal, there's something about a commitment here, okay? But it's like celebrating something being official, okay? So with the Justice card, Libra energy, this could be something about a divorce, a settlement, inheritance, a contract, but it's something that's going to balance things out for you. Things are going to seem a little more fair now because of this. So this is about planning for the future, but also living in the present. You have help with the unexpected here with Crow. Communication is going to be really important this month, probably throughout the year. And be aware of what you commit to, your commitments to. Yes, so in here we have commitment. So a commitment is indicated, but it could be just something you're going to want to, it's almost like it's stemmed from you having to have gone through some difficulties. So it's sort of like that, as I was picking up on, sort of a hallelujah kind of year where you're like, finally, after all of this, now this happens, and it's something for the better. It's something like, you know, when you get to the mountaintop, you've climbed, you know, you've had that was another thing I picked up on, this steady climb kind of energy. And then you get there and it's like you realize you're the star, you're the one who made this happen. Okay, this is about you having the choice to view your life from a much higher perspective, and perhaps it's because you are getting indications here that there is more potential than what you realized for you, for your future. Okay, this could be about your psychic abilities too. You may be able to utilize your psychic ability that's better this year with the Three of Cups, water energy. So this could be definitely something that makes you feel, I'm also getting like back to the DNA, they're bringing me back to this, something that where you feel you found your purpose, your people, your passion, that sort of thing. All right, so that's looking pretty good as far as a stepping up. I just heard, you know, so that's looking pretty good as far as a way to start the year. Okay, but this is about yeah, on this card it says you've carried the burdens, you know, and you've had this like mountain of responsibility for some of you, but this is about, yeah, having letting go of the control, okay, and not taking on things that aren't yours, only taking responsibility for what is yours, what you can change. And that's going to actually make it a lot easier for you to continue to then go after what it is you want, because you're not carrying with you the past or anybody else's burdens, you know. Next, for February, what I heard was studio, approach, lioness, and good fortune, as well as possibly Sally and maybe chemicals. All right, we'll see what this has to do with. Deer, uniqueness. This is about being gentle with yourself and with others, okay? And that's what I also get from lioness, right? It's that sort of strength card energy where you know, making sure that you're not trying to control in a fierce way, but you're sort of by going with the flow and realizing, you know, things are a cycle, and you have this strength within you that's like unspoken. You don't have to be aggressive in nature or anything. In fact, we do better when we're not, you know, because I think again of that Lion Leo energy card there. So this is not being afraid to be different. Using your High Priestess here, you go, okay, so a Tower, limitations, Pheasant, positive work outcome, and then nature of the mystic, okay, wisdom. So this is about you having that mystical quality, about you knowing how to utilize those skills. There's some sort of like, it's like something that maybe felt like a failure, and not just with February, but for this year, it may have felt like a loss, but it's actually a huge gain in the end. It's like a big win by the time we see this year through. Actually, things could start off feeling a little off balance, all right? Because it could be stemming from something that already happened, all right? But the High Priestess here, and then you had the Justice card over here. This is about restoring balance, okay? And realizing that limitations are just, like a construct of the mind or something. Like we place those on ourselves, basically. So leaning into your spirituality, leaning into your divine wisdom, your higher wisdom will help you this month. This is, again, it's about those cycles, okay? About this, one thing leaving, but another great thing coming in out. So you may want to be decluttering too this month. This is about taking the enlightened path, where you could actually be more of a metaphysical, teacher, or some sort of light worker, healer, an intuitive yourself, that sort of thing. We all have intuitive abilities. The Tower arrives with some sort of relationship, possibly. It could have been something that you felt was a really good opportunity. It could have involved a teacher, actually. And then there's some sort of change that causes you to have to rebuild. And what's great is that, even though it seems like a tower, the obstacles are not what they seem to be, okay? You can actually choose something better for yourself by focusing on a positive outcome here. There's going to be some sort of possibly big purchase this year, and according to these cards right here, it is worth the investment, but only you know your situation best. The High Priestess here, I didn't say, but it's High Priestess of Pisces energy too. So, and that is actually where Pisces season will begin in February. So there could be some sort of new wisdom, or you're unlocking some sort of new talent even that you have coming in February. Next, what do we have for you? What did I hear? I heard less is more. Something about a bagel place or a bagel. Some of these seem random, but it might mean something to you. So maybe you met somebody at a bagel place, or they'll ask you if you want to get a bagel in March. All right. And then there's also, that's it. That was it that I heard. So now I heard Lioness for February, and here it is in March. Often with these readings, what does happen is I do my best to break it up January to December, but I seem to I'll pick up on the cards for the next month while talking about, like February, I picked up on March. And it happens throughout all the readings that I do for all the signs. Do check out your other placements if you want to. But it's just kind of funny. There's a Page of Swords, a Page of Cups, Journey, Pursue Your Quest, a surprise. And this looks really good here, Capricorn. Page of Swords, you could hear something and you question it. You're not sure if you should believe it. There could be something here with communication that you're just not quite sure about. The Lion here, illumination. Don't be afraid to use your power, but use it wisely, okay? This is about letting your divine wisdom shine. Some of you are interacting with Leo, or you have that in your chart, because now we see this strength kind of thing coming up twice now. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's something potentially with a younger energy here. Could be a love situation coming in. Could be someone who's just having difficulty with communication, with words, expressing their feelings. There could be somebody who has a little bit of a crush on you, okay? So that's just one little tidbit for March for some of you Capricorns. All right, so for Goose, pursue your quest. Be open to teamwork too. The journey may not be exactly as you had expected, but this is, exploring what the world gives you. This could be moving. This could be traveling for work. Either way, I just heard they heard you. Making sure someone has heard you. They heard you. Or it's, the universe saying, we heard you. So this could be some sort of, again, what I was picking up on is like something that didn't turn out well then leads to something so much better long term. And then you have right on this card, a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. So this some sort of invitation could also be, exactly what you were searching for. You could feel as though, again, it's like you're having a really be careful almost with your communication and not believing everything you hear, including what you hear from yourself, okay? With this bridge the gap card. So this is about you being asked to reach common ground, see things from a higher perspective, and realize that you really are a shining force in this world. All right. Next, for, okay, someone may try to make you feel guilty at some point here. I'm hearing something about alligator tears or crocodile tears or something. And I just heard someone say, for what it's worth. Now, April, okay, there could be just a little bit of, I don't know, just a relationship, something, maybe drama, something like that. But I'm getting, there is a solution. So there is an answer to a question. It's closer than you think. And trying not to make things be too complicated. So what I heard for April was, what's it to you? Be gentle like a sheep, okay? And, there's something about something being served up or surfs up. So there, take it for what it is or not. You have reindeer here, circulation. This has to do with your third eye chakra. This is about things being a continuous cycle of, you know, healing, and one door closes, another opens, as I said. You know, it's about, again, care required. Yeah, you need to guard yourself against deception here. Just be careful about making foolish mistakes, as the card says. There's some sort of, it could involve a home situation with the finch here. This is when things become a little more busy. Outside forces could be trying to impact something near and dear to you, or just, it could just be you in general. But unknown figures are driving the situation. So you might feel like something's out of your control, but it's going to shift. Remember, everything is a cycle. You need to really remember that this month, according to this energy here, Capricorn. And retreat if you need to your cave of comfort. Okay, this is a time for self-care, for solitude. It could be a time where you need to sort of rebalance and align. Oh yeah, plus you have temperance, so that's definitely balancing. So again, rebalance, align, heal, things in moderation. You have angelic support here. Look at these angel wings, okay? This is one of the few cards that does have the angels right here. So getting your message across, right? And again, it's like you're being encouraged, though, to have compassion toward yourself and others for whatever the situation is. The Seven of Pentacles involving a relationship, it could certainly be like you wondering if it's even worth it, kind of waiting to see how things kind of unfold naturally, maybe, is a little bit of advice for something. But yeah, there is some care required here. But with temperance here, it's like you maybe just, it's almost like patiently wait to see where things kind of fall or where they're headed. And just sort of like act with care accordingly is what the message is for you. For May, I heard juggling, something about finances, gambling, and save instead. Okay, so it's something about money. There's a focus on money. What do we have? Fox, divine matrix. So this is, yeah, don't believe everything you hear from others or your mind, okay? Magic is within you and around you, by the way. I'm telling you that. This is about detaching from fear and reconnecting with your higher self, and ask for divine guidance. Look at this. So, yeah, and you could be getting a lot of attention here. Make sure you're expressing your true self, and what's yours is yours, you know, and making sure that you're cutting out unnecessary drama, anything that feels false to you, just you're cutting it out. This is a very independent, lucky energy. This is about your fortune improving. You know, you're breaking away from a cycle that maybe felt like it was repeating and it just wasn't successful. There's something here, again, like what you're hearing. You may have to make a judgment call on this. What you're hearing, be very discerning about what you hear, you know, about as far as if you're going to believe something or not, if you're going to forgive someone or not. Someone may be trying to distract you from your path, okay? I do want you to know that. But it's something here where like it's like almost like because they're jealous or something, because they might want what you have. And I'm not trying to like stir things up here, but you know, this is what I'm getting. So property. So yeah, there could be some sort of purchase that you're wanting to make, or maybe you're saving for something. Make sure you're reading details carefully. There is definitely a caution here with that, and making sure that if something doesn't seem right, you investigate it fully and are not afraid to express yourself fully. And yeah, make sure you're heeding so there's something about like again, this sort of almost like a security thing, or making sure that others can't get into, you know, your accounts or something, just making sure you're protecting yourself. And I just heard something about, like, as particularly if you're buying a vehicle, do your due diligence here, because there is something about, I just heard something about, is it a lemon? Is it a lemon? So if that comes in at all for me, that to me is like kind of a red flag. Like, if you're going to buy something, make sure that it's exactly what you're getting. You know all the terms of it. This could be for any time during this year too, okay? Because you might begin a conversation or notice you might need something in this month, but then it happens another month. Just making sure that you're, or maybe you bought something earlier and now you're asking yourself, wait, was this the right investment? So being really careful about who you're investing yourself into and what you're investing yourself into. Is it worth your time? If not, cut it out, you know, cut it out of your life is what's being told here. Okay, so this is about, yeah, people noticing you, and, you know, you sort of basking in that energy of, you're getting attention. You're getting attention, you're being seen, you're being heard, but you get to decide which way you go with it. For June, I have sweets, regular fun, and priorities. Yeah, so I think you need to treat yourself here, but let's see. Black Panther, radiance. So this is, yep, so after you retreat here, this is coming out of the hiding, seeing things for what they are, by the way, too. This is about letting your light be seen, and that's, you got that from the macaw, express yourself colorfully there in May. So this is reconnecting with the world. You are, in fact, that Empress. This is Libra energy, it can also be Taurus. This is, again, I had that word sweets. Now, the Empress, this is a very sweet energy. This is a nurturing energy. This is all four queens combined. So this is like sort of like the magician and every queen all together. You know, this is about, you know, being in contact and, in, you know, in rhythm with the universe, with nature, with your, this is about using your resources wisely. This is about love, beauty, peace, harmony. Okay, this is that balance here too. Okay, so this is the Empress, and you have another 3, so 33 could be important here. And then we have 4, 1, 4, minus 1, 3. So 3 through 3, there's some kind of blessings and abundance coming in, but it's like you have to be in the flow with it. Make sure you're considering the perspectives of others. Someone could accuse you of being selfish or something this month. Again, there could be jealousy, so watch who you trust. And spend time outside, okay, with these cards. You have, again, more Leo energy, because you had like Lion, Lioness, something like that. And then, like, I picked up on Strength card, then it said Lioness, and now you have Sunshine. So it's just all Leo energy, but it's that energy of Leo, right? Which is that, you know, fiery, action-oriented, not afraid of the spotlight. You are, in fact, in the spotlight. Come mid-year, and again, you have, and I said being in the flow, and here we have a little, I guess maybe it's a beta fish or something. It's being in the flow. So this is about universe sending you help, but you tapping into your own natural power. There could be, in a relationship, picking up on it again, some sort of, you know, drama, betrayal, that sort of thing. All right, so this is like again, you're getting kind of cautioned about who you're trusting, who you're letting. And you know what, Gemini had a similar thing for around this time of the month too. So if you have a Gemini placement, you might want to watch that reading too. It could just be a coincidence, but I feel like nothing is in these readings, so you might want to check that out. But this is about your life having more deeper purpose, you feeling more connected to the heartbeat of the earth even. And be optimistic, even if you have people around you who aren't so happy for you. You could be learning something new this year, or teaching something, and so that's going to be very relevant too for some of you. And this is just about, you know, spreading your arms to receive the love and the light and the good fortune and harmony that's all around you. Just making sure that we're not letting anyone else try to make us dull our shine or sparkle, right? Sorry, the cards are kind of crooked here. All right, and so for that was June. Now July, I had something about obligations, revelations, a hawk, which are messengers and protectors, as well as going deeper on something. So like sort of really looking into something. Oh my goodness, look at this. Now I picked up intuitively on hawk, and you have hawk, wholeness. So it's about, what do you truly desire, okay? You have the 8 of Wands here, Capricorn energy here with this Devil card. Penguin, trusting your dreams, spiderweb, sunshine again. Okay, so you have Leo 4 times in your reading. I don't know what that means, but something around Leo season could be important too, and Leo season does begin in July. very fast moving here. Something gets rolling now, okay? I feel as though you break free of something that was maybe obsessive or some sort of a negativity here, breaking free from this sort of relationship or this attachment to something that was unhealthy for you, and that frees you. You're able to move forward. This is going to affect long term in a very positive way. This is going to allow that sun to come in. This is about you actually obtaining your dreams and realizing here that you're not trapped. All right. So this is a warning about, not getting into destructive patterns or thoughts or being involved with people who are. All right. So this is you trusting your spiritual strength to make the necessary changes so that you can, in fact, take flight in the direction of your greatest passion and joy here with this hot card here, Capricorn. Good, exciting time here. Again, be very discerning. When I'm getting that black and white, I'm thinking of that. Be very discerning. You could actually, this with a tuxedo here, this could be you may be going to a wedding or something else very formal that time of year. Sunshine, it's sun shining on all aspects of your life here. All right. And this could actually be a long-term commitment with somebody. It could actually, in fact, be a marriage. So I'm getting kind of matrimony here over here. And I think Gemini did too. They had somewhere over here. But anyway, so this is, you may be asked to commit to a new position, or you might be asking for, a better position, all right, or a commitment of some kind. For, let's see, that was July. We have August. I heard some kind of frustration. There's something here. It could be just like an irritation. Something could be polluting the happiness in some way. And then there's also something about you're determined, though. That's what's going to get you through, because you may see some sort of red flag or something trying to distract you, but you're staying determined. So focused intention. Cosmic destination here. This is you letting your light shine here with Dragonfly. This is about expanding your thinking, okay, and letting your soul guide you. You're going to have, again, like I said, distractions. This could be illusion, confusion here. It's frustrating. It's irritating. Yep, something could be coming in that is, but yeah, there's another, it's a delicate matter here. So there's some sort of situation that requires a gentle touch, right? And thought you had something like that similar there. But Six of Wands in a relationship situation or work, this can definitely be a success of some kind. You're getting recognized, you're getting noticed. As far as wealth, this looks, it says right here, it looks really good. There's a lot of prosperity. So keep investing in yourself and your long-term goals, and keep your eyes on the prize, so to speak, not letting yourself get distracted, as I said before, and watching out for, well, there's a snake in this cup here. Just making sure that you are A, not being impulsive, and that you're B, not revealing your secrets to anyone before they're actually completely, developed. And also 3 or C, whatever, 1, 2, and 3, or yeah, A, B, and 3. Make sure that you're also, when an opportunity does arise, that you are actually going forward with it. Trust that you know how to choose properly, okay? Be gentle with yourself. Bluebird here, you could get some sort of happy news too. Something could feel pretty lucky right now. So just, handle the situation though with care and compassion. You do have things working in your favor. It is a good time for networking. And again, just, make sure, you can rely on yourself to make good judgment calls and things. And then we have, after August, we have September. This I received was, you might be feeling kind of odd or strange about something. You might be feeling kind of awkward, or you might be overtired. Then I did pick up on seashells, things that you're hearing maybe. It could also be, I was getting something about adornments. I don't know if you have something where you might receive gifts here or something like that, or you're giving gifts, but there's something very pretty. You might be beautifying your space or something. But then we have rest and recover here, and I picked up on the ocean. So maybe some of you are actually getting away. The otter here, heart chakra, limitless energy. So this is about realizing, again, there's so much more, as I said earlier in your reading, there's so much more potential than you even realize possibly, okay? 2 of Pentacles, keeping it all in balance, okay? I just heard too, not letting yourself get led astray. So something trying to kind of distract you. And again, there's that 4 cups. So this could be, again, something maybe trying to distract you, or you're just like feeling as though something maybe isn't quite good enough. Might be kind of feeling kind of bored, but there is something here. Yeah, okay, one way to free yourself from feeling stuck is to declutter. Declutter your mind, declutter your closets, declutter whatever you need to, but letting go of what does not serve you as like that passing ship. It's just a passing ship now. The past will no longer control you, define you, that sort of thing. So if energy is not aligned, this is a time to just, realize that ship's this ship is my ship. And we're just passing in the ocean. I did pick up on ocean, as I said. So this is something about like just sort of being in the flow and realizing things for who and what they are, okay? And not getting trapped, not feeling like you're stuck or anything like that. And if you feel as though you missed an opportunity, just realize that there's another chance, another opportunity here with the Robin. Okay, it's sort of like the new spring has sprung. But we do have to make room for it with this declutter card, okay? Someone could hurt your feelings this month, all right? But your patience is going to be tested, but keeping focused intention. I did say that, pardon me, and this is the Two of Pentacles here. That requires focused attention, right? To stay balanced like that, as well as juggle. So again, coming from a place of being in the flow rather than resistance and that sort of blocked energy. You want to remain open to things like perhaps some sort of exciting work move or travel, a vacation of some kind. This is about climbing steadily. Okay, and I did hear steady climb for you for this year on my notes. I did have that. And that is in fact what this card says here. Let me see. Climb steadily, yes. So this is about, in order to reach your financial goals or any goal really, staying, sticking with it and realizing good things come in time. Very limitless energy, for that whole month, even for the whole year, like realizing your full potential. Let me get a sip of water. So if you enjoy these readings, consider subscribing, please. Hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. And check out your weekly readings, all your other placements, and I also do weekly Libra readings. So for October, you have Cat, withdraw if needed. Let go of your need to control a situation, all right? Retreat into your sacred space here. Queen of Cups, getting in touch with your feelings, staying grounded no matter what's going on around them, okay? Get out. You have another lion. So you have tons of lions. So courage. This is all about courage here. It's also, make sure you're avoiding burnout. Take time to reflect. See mirror here? That's what this Queen of Cups is doing too. They're reflecting. So take time to reflect. Ask yourself, what are you afraid of? So you can overcome whatever's holding you back. These could be new leadership opportunities for you. Okay, there's Crane here is here to, again, remind you to use your discernment to realize you have a higher perspective on things, or you're capable of having a much higher perspective than whatever's going on. Like you're the bigger person here, or whatever. There are things aligning here where everything kind of comes together in perfect timing. Okay, you may be getting some sort of positive news or outcome here, but you need to make sure that you're also making yourself, your happiness, your health a priority, okay? There could be some sort of a secret revealed here, but you could also be realizing, again, there's something about you realizing your potential and maybe other people seeing it too, and something about advocating for yourself. So every person you interact with is basically like a mirror. It's like looking in the mirror. We see ourselves in others, right? So we want to make sure we're seeing things accurately, and that, that we're seeing others with, again, there's that lion card, reminds me of strength, that we're seeing others in a situation with compassion. There may be a situation that calls upon you to be brave and also exercise some compassion as well, and that could mean towards yourself, okay? Making sure something aligns with you. You have the Lovers card for relationships. This could be something, it could be soulmates, definitely. It could be some sort of a Gemini energy, by the way. It could be clinging on to something too tightly, too, even that isn't quite right, or it could be actually opening up to something that does align with you. But the Queen of Cups here, and then these people in their underwear or whatever. No, they're actually not underwear, but I just feel like that's what I'm seeing, but that's not what I'm seeing. They're all sort of like, they're trying to decide, and they're weighing options. They're figuring out what really is. They're actually realizing their blessings too, is what I'm hearing, and realizing that there are maybe people who, as much as there might be people that you can't trust or whatever in this year, there are people that you can trust, and there could be people rooting you on that you're not even aware of. They could be in a Pisces or Aquarius too, or be sort of a mother figure as well. But tuning into your own intuition here to make things happen, that's going to impact your success here too, it looks like. You have some opportunities here in November. So it could be actually, like I said, so it could be somebody you don't really even know, like a stranger, or something about just support where you didn't expect it. And now the words I heard for November were rally, fish fry. I don't know what that's all about. Something could stink, actually. Fish fry, who knows? There's something kind of saucy here, and there's let loose, and there's also something, again, it could be sort of a fragile, you could be feeling yourself a little, overtired or something, or just feeling like somebody could be a little more sensitive around this time of the year for whatever reason. So this is about, being mindful of that and keeping track of the prickly situation. There it is, and here's the ripple effect as well. Okay, so with the rabbit here, progress doesn't just come in some straight line. Zigzag pattern for the rabbit is what keeps the rabbit alive. So notice hidden gifts and opportunities that reveal themselves. Slow down, listen. Don't be afraid to go a different way than what's expected, and realize that things might not come to you just exactly as you planned. You will get some clarity. You will get that breakthrough here where there's that Ace of Sword. This is the truth. Truth is here. The Emperor here. The Emperor doesn't have time to be anything but a leader, but stable, and a visionary, and somebody who can really set goals and attain them. The Emperor has, it's a very truth energy. So there's definitely something about the truth here, okay? The Emperor doesn't have time to sort of, be dramatic and that sort of thing, or they don't let anybody, what I'm hearing right now is, quote, foil their plans. No one's going to foil their plans, okay? So, this is stable, right? Stable. This could involve some sort of older masculine energy, but this is somebody who's really worked hard, and these chains aren't binding them. They're actually able to carry the chain themselves, okay? They're not bound by this chain here. They're actually, it's like almost like they're going to decide what they hook their chain to, and their chain is their resources, their time, their attention. So again, not letting something like a prickly situation or some sort of struggle affect you, not letting it affect all of your life, not having some sort of ripple effect. So make sure that your intention behind everything you're doing is clear, that your communication is clear. And this is Aries energy too with the Emperor, and making sure that you're working around things with a gentle touch. The truth also is very important this month with the Ace of Swords and the chickadee, which is the bird of truth. So this is about discovering and expressing your truth and not being afraid to do so. The Emperor here has the, energy of all four kings. So this is a very powerful energy that you have with you. And signs, so this could be, so you realize something becomes clearer, and then it causes you to perhaps shift, but always keeping your true intention in the forefront. All right, so just being mindful of the power of your thoughts, your decisions, and your ability to manifest. And finally, for December here, Capricorn. Oh, excuse me. I had resolution. Something being finished up, something was easy as pie, which makes me think of 3.14, so March 14th could mean something. And then I had something about possibly pertaining to the year again, or December, but mixed signals, Miami, and something about a great debate. And there's also a new dawn, and there's also the name Jenny. Okay, so I did get sort of a lot of information wanted to come in as I got to December, and I feel like some of it is like spillover from other months that just didn't make it into my original clairaudient messages. So they kind of want to tell me at the end, they kind of pile it on, like, don't forget this, remember Jenny, remember Miami, this is so okay. So what we have for you here for December or the end of the year is, making sure that what you're investing in with the Six of Pentacles is reciprocated. Okay, this is about the Four of Wands here. You've got some sort of nice new commitment coming in, stability, achievement. This is a success card here, that Four of Wands. This is getting the key to something. Look at this. You actually have two locks here. Two locks. And you've got that chain again that we saw here. So connections could be important for you. You're putting the pieces together with something, okay, this year, in this month. Some of you, you could get a new home. You could get married. There's that higher level of commitment here. This is about a new place sort of offering, or a new environment of some kind offering you stability. Okay, this is a new cycle of opportunity. Yes, so you finished something up. And actually, didn't it say that? Oh, it said that for another month, but yeah, no, it's actually, it did say for this month is what I heard. Okay, it's finished. Yep, easy as pie. So it's a new, there's this new cycle. It's easier. It started sometime this upcoming year of 2024, and it's putting you in a better position to come to upcoming. You've probably you're more ready to take better steps forward into 2025, and yes, this is about freeing your using your discernment. So all throughout this year, you're using your discernment, you're saying yes to opportunities, but you're making sure you're taking care of yourself. Your health card comes up here. So this is about taking care of your spiritual health, physical health, psychiatric health, energetic health, just your health in general, okay? And again, I'm not a professional, I'm just a tarot reader for this purpose. So, but making sure, you've got the balance in your life. Bear here reminds us, make sure you're taking time to enjoy the sweetness of life. This is about you being able to overcome any obstacles. And that, in fact, is how your reading started, right? About you being reminded of that mountaintop you've climbed, that you've reached, and you're looking out with this much higher perspective. This year is going to be a year of revelation for you, of new doors opening. And it's going to be a year of perhaps leaving something or someone behind as well. And it's something that I think you already know about. You already see it coming. You've probably already had the thought of doing so. So I'm not telling you anything in this reading you don't already know. All right. This is just not backing down from where your true happiness lives. You are not, in fact, limited here. All right. This is about also, if you want, you could take some temporary something it's like accepting something short term. For the long term, it'll help you. It'll help you better achieve your long term. So if you have to stay in a place that you don't love until you save up for a place you do love, maybe it's not the greatest place, but you're there to save money. That's one example of like what I'm talking about, okay? Or maybe you're in a job where you're just getting experience in order to move on to something better, okay? So yeah, this is about, realizing that you have the strength, you've got support this year, new cycles. It's a yes year. This is great. So I hope you have a wonderful year, Capricorn. Again, do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'd appreciate it, and have a blessed 2024.